phone with an agent that I work with. We have a client, a mutual client right now that I was just wanting to get an update on, and he was explaining to me that they're going to rent, not going to buy for a while, so check back in 6 months. But we got to talking about what the market's been for him and his clients over the last handful of months. And what he was saying is year to date, he has 19 clients that have had their offers rejected since rates have started to go up. And that's a lot of people. So I don't think he's a big producer by any means, but he's someone that, trying to help families get into homes. And when you think about going out there, writing offers and not getting them accepted, there's a lot of time involved, and there's a lot of heartache involved. And, these are some tough times that people are definitely going through. And so we were just talking about different things that he's seeing and that we're seeing. And I was telling him there's ways that we're positioning ourselves to get our offers accepted. And he asked, what are some things that you're doing? Well, what are you guys seeing? And it was a contrast from what he's seeing and from what we're seeing. I just wanted to record this to shed some light on it. And so the example that he's given me is, these clients, they're working with credit unions, in some cases banks, that they have their banking relationships with, and people that they go in, they know, they trust, whatever, which is good. But at the same time, it doesn't mean that these people are mortgage experts and are setting the clients up for success in a market like this to get their offers accepted. So what I was explaining to him, there's two tools that we're really leveraging right now. And one of them is what we call our lock and shop. And what that is in a rising interest rate environment. So, go back a month ago, and we've almost seen a 2% increase in interest rates. I told him another tool, with the lock and shop, what that allows us to do is it allows us to be able to lock in the client's interest rate while they're out shopping for a home. And so not everyone is going to have it where their clients, not every agent's going to have it where their client is having their offer accepted the first time. So obviously there's less inventory than there's clients out there. And so people are desperate to get their offers accepted in certain situations. So the idea would be to put your client in a position to have their offer accepted as often as possible. And so the lock and shop allows us to be able to take that piece of the interest rate rising stress out of the equation. Rates locked. We have ability to do what we call a one-time float down when we're under contract. Allows us to capture a lower interest rate if that opportunity presents itself. Another thing that we're doing is our commitment to lend. And what that is most people will stop at a pre-approval. And a pre-approval is where you've collected the pay stubs, the W-2s, the bank statements, credits pulled, you run your desktop underwrite, everything looks good, pre-approval goes out. We're taking it one step further, and it's not something that's new, but it's something that's becoming more apparently needed in an environment like this. And so what we're doing is we're submitting the file with a client without a property found to our underwriter, getting an initial underwrite and approval done. And then it's called a commitment to lend. We give that to the client and the agent. They can go out, write an offer on a home. And then when an offer is written, we want to know, because we're calling the listing agent, introducing ourselves and explaining exactly what the commitment to lend is, and how strong that pre-approval is, or what they know a pre-approval to be is, in order for our ability to close on this loan. And it not only carries more weight, but it also allows us to close a loan in a shorter period of time, because we've already got halfway through what a normal loan process would be. Now, In some cases, if we're not putting 20% down, still need to have an appraisal done, um, still have to get homeowners insurance, still have to get title work ordered. So there's things that still need to be done in the process that are specifically tied to the property that you're buying, but allowing us to get in a much better position and communicating that to the listing agent to bring comfort to them so they can share that with their client and have a strong consideration made to our offer. So I just wanted to record this, wanted to get this communicated out there. If you're working with a client and their lender is not doing that for them, for agents, you might want to educate your clients. And if you are the client hearing this and you don't feel like your lender is going above and beyond to help you in a situation in a market like this, you might want to take a step back and see what other options you have available to you. So best of luck out there. We have no idea where the market's going to go, but wanted to take a minute or two to share this story with you. So have a great day. If you'd like to know more about lending information like this, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Feel free to leave a comment. I check those. I'd be glad to have a little dialogue. Okay, thanks.